Well, the other big headline out of D.C. today, the Senate, of course, advancing the largest infrastructure bill in U.S. history, $1.2 trillion in total. NewsNation correspondent Joe Khalil joining us now. So, Joe, two things. First, tell us how that money will be divided among all of the states. And then, of course, talk about this vote that was not decided along party lines here.
Yeah, let's take that second one first, Nicole. The $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill. It passed today 69-30 in the Senate. Now, in today's divided Washington, that is a pretty strong majority. 19 Republicans voted for it, and that also includes Republican leader Mitch McConnell in that. Now, putting politics aside at this point, this bill is, as you mentioned, the largest investment in the nation's infrastructure in its history. When you talk about the $1.2 trillion number, it's going to impact every state in the union, especially the industrial states in the Midwest, who for a long time have had older infrastructure needs that have been definitely needing repair for decades. So a couple of examples here. Roads and bridge repairs in every state. According to the White House, the state of Michigan, for example, they are going to get about $7.5 billion to fix its highways. Ohio gets almost $500 million to replace and repair bridges there. West Virginia gets $46 million for electric vehicle charging stations. So lots of money. There's also billions for broadband. Overall, President Biden says that about 90% of the jobs created by this bill are not going to require a college degree. Now, looking forward, the bill still has to clear a major hurdle in the House, and that could be complicated. Speaker Pelosi says that she's not going to bring up this bill until and unless Democrats' $3.5 trillion human infrastructure bill passes the Senate. Now, that bill is being debated. It's being amended right now. There is certainly a lot in there. It's complicated. It would expand Medicare. It provides free child care, free elder care, free community college for 2 years. It also would overhaul immigration policy. A lot of Democrats' policy goals are achieved in this one bill alone. So significant there. Again, roads and bridge repairs, according to the White House, for the previous bill, also certainly an important one there. Now, there's concern that President Biden, has made a promise about not raising taxes on people making $400,000 or less. Concern among Republicans that he may not be able to keep that promise with all of the spending in both of these packages. Nicole?
All right, yeah, Joe. So certainly talking about the human infrastructure, but just the basic infrastructure. We certainly need some help with that in this country. All right, Joe, thank you so much.